ஆமா 12th 40 சொன்னாங்களே.
Request the participants to mute yourself. The BC sir has already joined and he'll soon address. Good morning, sir. So, with your permission, may I request Dr. Martin to introduce about you to our participants?
So I'm audible, sir. Chandramouli sir, I'm audible.
Yes, sir, you are, please.
Very good afternoon, one and all. It's my pleasure and privilege to introduce our chief guest, the most respected and honorable officiating Vice Chancellor of Central University of Tamil Nadu, Professor Karpaga Kumarvel, for this validatory function. Sir is well known and most popular educationalist for his incredible contribution in the field of education. At present, Sir is acting as an honorable officiating Vice Chancellor of Central University of Tamil Nadu and also Senior Professor of our university and the Dean School of Education and Behavioral Sciences of CUTN. I wish to mention some of the awards received by our Honorable Vice Chancellor. Professor Karpaga Kumarvel is an awardee of Senior Fulbright Fellowship as well as Commonwealth Fellowship. He has served as a Vice Chancellor of Madurai Kamarajar University, one of the university with the potential for excellence, and also in various capacities. To name few, as a professor and head of departments of educational technology and education for 18 years in Bharathidasan University. Also, syndicate member, dean, director for UGC HRDC and coordinator for UGC SAP DRS first phase and second phase. In addition to that, he has completed international consultancy assignments for UNESCO, COL Canada and Department for International Development, London and British Council. Not only that, our professor traveled widely across the world. He has visited world-renowned universities on academic assignments in 29 countries of almost all the continents. What a great academic journey performed by our Vice Chancellor and his contribution in the field of education. It's my privilege to mention few prestigious institutions visited by our Honorable Vice Chancellor. Washington University and Philadelphia University from United States of America, Oxford University and Cambridge University from United Kingdom, UNESCO Paris, UNESCO APID, International Institute of Education Planning, St. Peter University of Russia, Athens University of Greece, Konak University of South Korea, University of Melbourne from Australia, Nagoya University from Japan. He has completed 3 international projects. He has received special assistance from UGC around 90 lakhs to promote DRS phase 1, phase 2 for Bharathidasan University. He has contributed to national apex bodies like UGC, NAC, NCTE, and NCRT in various key responsibilities. Ladies and gentlemen, and dear participants, if I started to read all his accomplishments, time will not be sufficient. Sir has contributed lot for in the field of education. It's our honor and privilege to have the most respected Vice Chancellor as our chief guest for this validity function. Once again, thanking you, sir, for joining with us, and over to you, sir.
Sir, your voice is not audible.
Is it okay? Am I audible to you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So good afternoon to all of you. Professor Ramakrishnan, Dean,
Good afternoon, sir.
School of Computer Science and Mathematics, and Dr. Chandramouli, Head of the Department of Computer Science, the members of the organizing committee and the faculty members, Dr. P. Tyagarajan, Dr. K. Nandini, Dr. R. Saranya, and Dr. A. Martin, faculty members of the Central University of Tamil Nadu, scholars, students, delegates, dignitaries, resource persons, participants of the artificial intelligence program from the CBSE schools, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me great pleasure to associate myself with this program organized for the benefit of Central Board of Secondary Education Teachers by the Department of Computer Science. And I would like to record my appreciation and congratulations for two things. Number one, as I understand, this is the second program, faculty development program, organized by the Department of Computer Science under the headship of Dr. Chandramouli, funded by AICTE, All India Council for Technical Education. So, as I told earlier, apart from the financial support received from the All India Council for Technical Education, the recognition we get from the statutory body is more important. And the fact that it is the second program in the same year that we have got from AICTE gives more credibility and more visibility for the department as well as for the university. And the second thing with which I am very happy is that this program is organized for the benefit of the school teachers, for the benefit of the Central Board of Secondary Education school teachers. It is a very significant aspect because, education is a continuum and it is a continuous process from pre-primary, primary, elementary, secondary, higher secondary, college, university. Education is a continuous continuum. And only for the sake of administration, for administrative purpose only, we make different nomenclatures like primary education, elementary education, school education, higher secondary education, college education, university education, etc. Not that one segment of education is superior and another segment of education is inferior. All are teachers and all are equally important. And in fact, I can even say school education gives the foundation for higher education. Only when the foundation is strong, the building will be strong. So that way, it is very essential that if you like to strengthen higher education, the best way to start with is to strengthen school education first of all. So without strengthening school education, if you concentrate only on higher education, it will be a meaningless exercise. So that way I am very happy that this program is addressed for the benefit of the CBSE teachers. And school education and higher education, they are interdependent, complementary and supplementary to each other. There is a mutual symbiotic relationship between them. So that way, school is a laboratory with which the university departments can conduct many experiments, with which the university departments can introduce many innovations. And especially for departments like computer science, it is very essential that you have a tie-up and link with schools, because whenever new technology is emerging like artificial intelligence, it is very important that you bring it to the grassroots level, to the school education, to the school teachers level, so that they in turn sensitize these concepts, update these concepts with the school students. Ultimately, our target is to reach the school students. Even though we train the teachers, our ultimate target group is students group. So it is expected that at the end of the program, the Central Board of Secondary Education teachers will carry the knowledge and skills they acquired in the program for the benefit of the school students. So that way it will ultimately update them, modernize them in the deployment of technology for their day-to-day use. So ultimately it will lead to not only modernization of education, but modernization of the society, which is very important. That way making everybody as fitting citizens of the 21st century. So that way, another suggestion I would like to give is university departments like computer science can go for adoption of schools. See, adoption of villages, many universities are doing. Adoption of schools in the sense, some nearby rural schools, primary schools or high schools, you can link with you you can attach with your department, and you can periodically organize such training programs to update the school teachers, to update the school students, and to update the school administrators also, like headmasters, district education officers, and elementary education officers. So that way it will benefit them to a large extent, because they should not have a feeling that schools are working in isolation and there is nobody to take care of them. They should not suffer for want of attention. So that way, I request the organizers in general and the dean and the head of the department in particular to go for more and more such programs, sensitization programs, popularization of technology programs, which will go a long way in creating a knowledge society. So that way, I once again record my appreciation and congratulations for the wonderful program. I wish you all success. I wish you all a very happy Deepavali, because Deepavali is hardly one more week, and I wish you a very happy and a very illuminating function, and you enjoy the function with all your family members. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable words. As you said, we definitely conduct as many programs as we can to update the school teachers in and around, not only in the nearby areas, but we cover a wide range from throughout the country. And we are really thankful for your
Thank you.
presence.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Sir.
Yeah. So with that, we have the valedictory at 2 o'clock, and followed by the test, and followed by that, based on the interest, the post activity, we do that again, that neural network activity. Till then, take care, and we'll meet again at 2 o'clock. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Okay,
Thank
sir.
you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.